friends, today I'm going to prepare one famous dish from Odisha, that is called pressure cooker porpita. So let's see the ingredients first. Here I have taken a mix of urad dal and chawal. What you need to do for this, 1 cup of urad dal with 2 cup of rice. You need to soak it overnight. Next morning, grind it and keep aside for 4 to 5 hours. And the most important thing, the dal should be, why it should be separately soaked, because the dal should be finely paste, whereas the rice should not be finely paste. The rice particle should exactly be as like your semolina particle. So you need to soak it overnight. Next morning grind and keep it aside for 4 to 5 hours for fermentation. So this is the mixture of urad dal with rice. So the proportion is 1:2. 1 cup of urad dal with 2 cup of rice. Next come sugar. Here I have taken 100 grams of urad dal with 200 grams of rice. For that I need 1.5, like 150 gram of sugar. You should not have to put much sugar, because if you put more sugar, the down part or the bottom part of the pita will burn very quickly and the upper part won't be cooked properly. So the sugar need not to be very low, nor should be very high. So you can take 150 gram of sugar. Next come to salt, which is required to enhance the sugar. And next, here I have taken some dry fruits, that is some raisins, cashew, some coconut and almonds. Here you can see I have taken 2 type of coconut. One is very small and the other one is thin but little bigger. This I have kept for a decoration part. Okay, and some almonds. The proportion of these dry fruits is according to you how much you need, but the main ingredients is coconut, that you should not have to skip. Along with you can skip everything except coconut. Okay, and next come to some crushed ginger, should be very little, and ghee. 1 tablespoon you need to put it in the batter, and 3 to 4 tablespoons you need it for your pressure cooker to cook that pita. Let's start. So put the sugar, then salt, then add dry fruits, the batter you need to, after grind, you need to keep it for 4 to 5 hours. And if you don't have 4 to 5 hours time, so your batter won't be fermented properly and your pita won't be spongy. In that case, what you need to do is, you can put a, what do you put that? I said 1 teaspoon of baking powder with 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, so baking powder and baking soda 1 teaspoon from each only. Should not put more. Now ginger, this dry fruits little you can keep for decoration part along with your coconut. Okay. Now you need to mix it properly, everything. Once you mix properly, let the mixer sit for 5 to 10 minutes to melt that sugar. And one more thing, the consistency should be as like your idli batter. should not be more thin or thick. Like if you make it like dosa batter, once you put the sugar will leave water, so the batter will become watery. So you should make the batter little thick, so that once you put the sugar, it'll become little watery. So let the sugar melt first. By the time we can put our pressure cooker on the gas and make it heat. And this pita should be cooked in a very low flame. So it will take 30 to 35 minutes. So mix it properly. Let the sugar melt. Add the ghee. Now mix it properly. Now the mixture is ready. The sugar is already melted. So it's time to put the batter into the cooker. So I have kept my cooker on a very low flame and put some oil, like some ghee. So you can put this much. It's enough. It's like 2 to 3 tablespoons. Okay. Now once the ghee is melted, then pour this batter into it. Okay. So pour this batter into it. Once you pour all the batter into it, now it's time for decoration. Start decorating as per your choice. So now the decoration part is also over. Next, just cover the lid. But don't put the whistle, and the flame should be in very low flame. Just keep it for 30 to 35 minutes. After 35 minutes, open the lid and check it out in a toothpick. Till that time, bye bye. 35 minutes over. Let's check. I don't have toothpick, so I'm using a knife. So let's check it out. Yeah, it's almost done, but I think you can keep it for another 5 minutes. Let's open. Yeah, it's done. Now switch off the flame. and cool it down. Once it cool it down, and don't make forcibly cool, like don't put it in a ice water or keep under the fan. Just let it be cool in room temperature, and once it cool down, just do it like this from the side, then automatically it will come out. Just put it in plate and turn it. And now our podu pita is ready.